Hey everybody, today we are taking a look at a little two-player game called Attila, which comes in this little tin here. And the game is exceedingly simple, but it's basically a bit of a heady, abstract game. Let me just show you how it works, and then I'll come back and I'll tell you what I think of it. To set up the game, you're going to set up these tiles that make up the board, and each player is going to have 3 knights. Now, what you're seeing here is one of the recommended setups, but really you could do this however you wanted to. These boards are, you can put them together however, and that would be fine if you want to try something weird like that, but this is what they say you should start with. And these guys, I'm going to lay them down, though normally you would stand them up like that, just so you can see a little better. The game is really very, very simple. On your turn, you are going to pick one of your 3 knights, and you're going to move them just like a knight moves in chess. So 2 spaces and then 1, or 1 space and then 2. And so I would pick this, let's say, and go boom, there. And then I would take one of these tiles, and I would play it somewhere, and that represented that space is scorched. It is not somewhere that you can stop in. So I could put that anywhere I wanted to. And then the next player would go, and they could do 1, 2, 3, let's say, and then they would play, let's say, here. And then this player would go again, and they could do any of their 3 pieces, so they could go boom, 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 and play here. And that's it. So you keep doing that. This player will go 1, 2, 3, play here. Yellow will go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to stand these guys up so it's a little easier to see now. You should be able to figure out what's going on at this point. So yellow moved, they'll burn something. Then red will move. Okay, they'll go here. And red will play... here. And then yellow will go, and yellow can go here. Should have played there, actually. Red should have gone there. And then yellow can go here. Red can go here and play one of these. And now I think they are... Okay, so red will play anywhere here. Now yellow would go. And if they cannot move, and this piece can't go here, can't go here, can't go here. This piece, no, no, no. And this piece, no, no, no. So yellow has no legal move, so they lose, and the red player is the winner. And that's all there is to Attila. You can also play that at the beginning of the game, each player will, in turn, place one of their knights on the board. So let's say yellow will be the star player. They can go here. Then red will play a piece. Then yellow will play anywhere they want. Red, yellow, red. And then the game can start with yellow being the star player. So you could do that as a variant, and as you can see here, I've done a weird board layout because you can do anything you want to with that. So there you have it, Attila. As you can see, very few moving parts in this one. I thought the game was cute. It was interesting. I liked the concept. I liked the fact that the board was modular and you could get creative with that. I like the fact that you can place your pawns out in turn order. And so the setup even has a little strategy in it. But ultimately, the game doesn't feel like it has the legs to go the distance, really. Once you've played this game 10, 20 times, I just don't see you returning to it. And that's okay, really. I mean, 10 plays of this game for such a small, inexpensive game is okay. But for me, it's not something that I fell in love with or anything. I thought it was fine. It was cute. It was an interesting diversion for 5-10 minutes. But not necessarily one of my favorite abstracts. Not really something that I would seek. I think it's a nice diversion for someone perhaps who enjoys chess and wants to take a look at something else. Clearly not in that same, level of strategy, but it's deceptively tactical and interesting, and I thought it was a neat little game. So, if that sounds good to you, I would say check it out. The game is well made. The components are good. The tin is sturdy. Artwork is cute, as you can see. but ultimately a little too, I don't want to say simple, but too little in this box, really, for me to fully recommend the game. But if this is what you're looking for, really neat, simple 2-player game, inexpensive, cute, check out Attila.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.